An all-new feature has been confirmed in Spider-Man 2 that fans are going to love. On top of that, how this game taps into the power of the PS5, another new feature added into the game that now allows players to actually ride the attractions at Coney Island, and fans are now also changing their opinions very quickly on Peter's new face, and on top of that, we have even more info directly from the devs. We have lots to get through. If you can leave a like, it helps a ton, but turn that into a dislike if you get to the end and did not enjoy the video. By the way, we are doing a giveaway with Instant Gaming where you can win a game of your choice, so to enter that, go ahead and click the link below, but more on Instant Gaming later in this video. So first of all, Spider-Man 2 is introducing an optional full damage feature, and on top of that, they will introduce what is called a swing steering assist setting, which is speculated to help players navigate the city's corner a lot smoother. Now, a YouTuber who goes by the name Blitzwinger highlighted the new feature, which of course is that full damage feature, and it's where literally Miles and Peter, while swinging through the skyscrapers, can now suffer from full damage. But just so you know, this feature is optional, so you can go ahead and toggle it on or off as you wish basically. Now, Doug Sheehan, who is the senior programming director at Insomniac Games, mentioned in a statement to IGN that the feature was added in response to players wanting to customize their gameplay experience. His exact words were the following: "Something we are seeing more and more of is that players like to be able to customize their experience. For those players, we added the ability to enable full damage, and full damage defaults to off, and even let people tweak how swinging feels with our swing steering assist setting. And we hope players who enjoy a deep dive into the details have fun experimenting." Now, with the swing steering assist setting, which could potentially make web swinging a lot more intuitive for players, the exact mechanics of this feature remain a bit of a mystery, but as I mentioned earlier, it is speculated to help players navigate the city's corners in particular a lot smoother. Now, things get even more exciting as the devs have confirmed another new feature that honestly I never thought would be a thing, but if you like the hottest games for up to 70% off, then you'll love this.
Today's video is sponsored by Instant Gaming, the site that gives you the best and hottest games out right now for up to 70% off on any platform instant, no pun intended. For example, you can get Hogwarts Legacy right now for 27% off, not to mention the deluxe edition for 25% off. But it's not just games that are out, you can also save yourself a bunch of money on pre-orders too. The best part of it all is it's just a simple click to order, head out to the checkout, and in a matter of minutes the code for the game on whatever platform you chose would have landed in your mailbox ready for you to download, and they even have support available 24/7. One thing that I have to say I love the most, however, is the variety. From PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and even Nintendo, the catalogue of games they have is truly extensive. Now, you can get PSN cards as well at, you guessed it, a discount. So check out Instant Gaming and use my code to save yourself even more right now. The link is in the description below.
So the devs have confirmed another new feature that honestly I never thought would be a thing, and that is that you'll be able to ride the attractions at Coney Island. Now, some fans do have concerns, however, and it might not seem like a major feature to some people, but the thing that's really interesting about the feature in particular, even though maybe there will be that scenario where not a lot of people will use it, but it's really there for those who have never had the pleasure of traveling to New York City, and especially for those who have never had the opportunity to go to Coney Island. So it will be a rather fun and interesting feature within the game that ultimately allows them to share in the joy of those attractions. But some do feel it will most likely be a waste of time from the developers, as they may feel the time spent on this feature could have been spent working on more wall crawling activities. But these types of features show the time and care put into the game, in my opinion, by the devs, as they do share their love for New York City and Spider-Man. Now, whether or not this is an open feature or if it's just mission based, I guess still remains a mystery, but I think it's a nice touch nonetheless. Now, the face model for Peter Parker in this game has been a hot topic for a while now, and even the voice actor Yuri himself is getting, well, tired of it to say the least. But a new image has surfaced giving us a closer look at Peter's face, specifically the detail when it comes to emotion, and a lot of people have changed their minds, as after all, the initial purpose of the new face, so to say, was to allow for better animations, and it looks to have done just that. Now, in an interview with comicbook.com, Yuri said that he got over the change as soon as Insomniac explained to him that it would help improve Peter Parker's facial animation, telling the studio, and I quote, "I'm all in," after learning about why the change was being made. Now, all of this is a perfect example of how Marvel's Spider-Man 2 does tap into that power of the PlayStation 5, and we've seen all of it from quickly swapping between Peter and Miles, haptics and cinematic immersion, city life, the list goes on. But is it enough to make this game, well, Game of the Year, as some concerns are raising that they are actually showing a bit too much of the game? I'm keen to know your thoughts on this, let me know in the comment section below.